An excerpt from Chapter 1 of A Butterfly in Paris by me, Matt Pelicano. There is a quaint little town in France called Saint-Denis-les-Chevreuse. It's a vibrant village filled with young and old alike. On any given day, at any given time, one can see all the hustle and bustle of daily life on display. Children, in varying degrees of squirminess and distraction, accompany their parents on errands, while savvy business people sell their wares from street-side shops. Elder citizens, long since retired, look on from park benches and verandas with hard-earned satisfaction and the occasional wry smile. Everywhere you turn, snapshots of a simple, quiet life present themselves. In fact, the pace of life in Saint-Denis-les-Chevreuse is much the same as it has always been. Winding streets lined with yellow stone cottages, each displaying a well-manicured flower box, wander through the town without much regard for distance or travel time. The shortest distance between here and there might very well be a straight line, but curves, it would seem, are much more interesting to the local street planners. As the sun traces its course in the afternoon sky, warming the walls and window panes of the buildings, the air grows heavy with the scent of flowers. The gardenias of Saint-Denis-les-Chevreuse rival the scents of the finest Parisian parfumier. Roses, especially those in the churchyard gardens, breathe their delicate fragrance and lighten the hearts of all who pass nearby. An ever-present breeze drifts up from the cool ripples of the Yvette River, which plods its path all the way from the town of Rambouillet in the south. Thanks to the Yvette, the whole region always maintains a comfortable temperature, even in the heat of summer. Of course, by the time the long, narrow river waters the fields of the Chevreuse Valley, it is little more than a stream. It's quite easy to miss the slender ribbon of water flowing through town, but all would agree she's been the lifeblood of the village for 1,000 years. Strewn throughout, clinging to hills and riverbanks, tiny towns exist in near perfect isolation from one another, the smallest of these being Saint-Denis-les-Chevreuse. All who have the good fortune to live there, people and animals alike, know that they share something special. Few of them have ever traveled abroad, even so far as the neighboring villages. Those who have gone visiting, as they call it, come home convinced of the fact that they really do have everything they need, right there in Saint-Denis. The outside world just doesn't compare. They all know that their valley is as pleasant a place to live as could be dreamed of or found in all of France. Idyllic though it may be, it should be pointed out, in all honesty, that the town itself really is much too small to accommodate a name as long as Saint-Denis-les-Chevreuse. For years and years, visitors and villagers alike have had great difficulty trying to fit such a long name onto everything from postage stamps and postcards to placards and Peugeots. Nowadays, most people simply shorten it to Saint-Denis, and they find that it fits everything so much better that way. Even though people have made a habit of dispensing with Les Chevreuse, strictly speaking, it is still part of the town's name. Therefore, it's important to know where it came from, and so to appreciate the long history, not just the long name, of Saint-Denis-les-Chevreuse. It's important to the townsfolk, most especially. And so, the story of Saint-Denis-les-Chevreuse begins with a goat, like all great stories do.